And with the 51st overall pick, the Denver Broncos select Florida State defensive lineman DeMarcus Walker. I don't really understand this one, Joe. How do you feel?
Well, I think this is something where I looked over Denver's roster before the draft and even today coming into the studio and thought, defensive line is in play here. This is a situation where they needed to add pieces. They've lost some players over the last couple of seasons that they have not necessarily replaced. So DeMarcus Walker is a player that wins with a high level of energy. He has a ton of power. He can attack gaps and work through, but he's a player that kind of has those stiff tendencies and doesn't have a lot of the advanced technique to win in the NFL. So a super productive player that needs a lot of work in the NFL.
Yeah, this is interesting because last year they took a second-round pick in a similar style player in Adam Gotsis from Georgia Tech. So now you're investing, and it's the same thing that we just got done talking about with Washington, cut from the same cloth. They don't bend. They're power players. They play forward. They're disruptive forward. But an interesting selection, but it seems to be Gotsis and now DeMarcus Walker. Perhaps these are the defensive ends of the future for the Denver Broncos.